Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day. Avatar Theory here, and welcome to another live video. Kind of like unplanned a little bit. Yeah, I just figured to have some time this evening, this Easter. So I thought, why not unbox one of the Lego sets that I bought on a sale. Good evening, Ikenia. Did I say that correctly? Ikeni? Sorry, I can't read today. Ikeni, hope you're doing well. Hey Diego Perez, hope you're doing well. Hey Luxury Chicken Nugget, how are you doing? Lol. Hello, hope you're doing good. Avatar 26, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where and when you are watching this. More importantly, of course, if you're watching this live, then it's more where or yeah, what is your time zone? Let me know in the chat where you're watching this from. Acro Tractor. This is going to be a great video. Really having a good day plus watching my favorite YouTube channel. Thank you. Nothing can get better than this. Thank you so much. I appreciate the positive and heartwarming comment. It's I don't do a lot of live streams. I would like to do more live streams. Work, life, and that kind of stuff just takes up a lot of my time. But as with every live stream, just let me know if the audio is not good, if my voice is too soft, or if the sound is too soft, and I will try and just adjust that. Christy, hi, love your content, love Avatar, keen for Fire and Ash. Yes, I'm also keen for Fire and Ash. I mean, we all are anticipating that first teaser, so hopefully that will come sooner rather than later. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into this Ilu Discovery. I bought this Lego set on a sale. It was about, now let me just think in terms of US dollar to make it easier. I paid about, I would say $12 for this, $10 to $12 more or less. I saw this on a secondhand marketplace, and yeah, I just reached out to the person and I said, hey, I will take it. And yeah, you can see there's a little bit just some scuff marks on the box there, and some scuff marks there. And I don't know if this is coming through on the camera, but you can see some scratches on the box, which isn't the worst. I mean, it is still sealed. You can see there it is still sealed. So quite surprised that I bought this on the secondhand market, and this was sealed. So very happy for this. I don't have all of the Legos, the Avatar Lego sets. There's a few that I still need, but when they released, they were a bit expensive. So I know they are not making these anymore, so finding these is quite hard. But if you do find them, likely you'll find them on a good price, on a good sale. So of course this is the Ilu Discovery, the Ilu from The Way of Water, and the two characters that you get with it is Tyreya and Tuk. So very excited to see this. Just excited to build this. I always like these sets. I think I wish they would make a massive set of the Sea Dragon, kind of like you get for the Millennium Falcon of Star Wars. I wish that you would get like a deluxe, ultra deluxe set, which is the Sea Dragon for The Way of Water. That would have been really nice. But I do wonder if we're going to get Lego for Fire and Ash. I will definitely keep an eye out if we do get Lego for Fire and Ash. Hey, Only Human. Hey, bro. Hello, bro. Like for Avatar. Thank you. Hello. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Muay Thai guy. Excited for Fire and Ash trailer. Yes, I'm also excited for the Fire and Ash trailer. I mean, CinemaCon came and gone, and there was a lot of footage shown at CinemaCon. Unfortunately, I did not attend CinemaCon myself. But next week in the US, there's gonna be like a exclusive CinemaCon thing in cinemas. I think it's the 22nd of April and the 24th in the US. So hopefully some more information about that footage will come then. Of course, I'm not based in the US, so I won't be able to go, but hopefully we will be able to see the trailer sooner rather than later. But yeah, on the side, nothing really on the side of the box here. On the back, you just see how the Ilu connects. You can see there, it connects at the bottom to this area, and then you have the Ilu, and then you have Tyreya standing there looking really stunning. Bonnie670, you're a big fan. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. So without further ado, let's open this box and let's start building the set. Does anybody watching this stream have any Avatar Legos? Let me know in the chat. But let's open this. I always I'm scared that I'm gonna tear the box when I open this, so I don't want to. I always try to be careful, but I know, you know, it's just a box at the end of the day. But you know, I don't want to destroy the box. So let's unpack everything. Not a lot less than my previous unboxing where there was a lot more in the set. Luxury chicken nugget. You said you have the skim wing set. Paid way too much for it, but glad to have it. I also have the skim wing. I think I'm gonna do a live stream of that one soon, maybe over the weekend. I also bought the skim wing for about I would say $12. Same price I paid for this one, because I bought these two at a this one and the skim wing I bought combined on the marketplace, and I paid about $10 to $12 each. So not too bad. So here you get set number 2, or bag number 2, also part of number 2. Here is the Ilu's wings. I like the pattern on it, but I don't like that they did this, that they have the Lego print there. You can see there they have the Lego, the 2023 Lego. I don't really like it. Also, you can see there they have the Lego group written there. You can see on the wings there. I just kind of wish they didn't do that. It kind of ruins it a little bit, but small complaint. But yeah, so let's keep this here. And here is bag number 1. Not a lot of bags, and here is of course the booklet itself, going through all of some nice pictures as well. Really nice pictures. It's quite I really do like, I mean, thinking back when I was a kid to how Lego books are now, it's yeah, it's really nice how it is. And of course here is all the sets. I can tell you now which sets I have. From the first Avatar movie, I have well, let me just get the camera in focus here. From the first Avatar movie, I have that set. I have this one and I have this one. Don't have that one. Struggling to find that one. So hopefully I can get that one at some point, and then I have the entire set for the first Avatar movie. And then of the second Avatar movie, the Lego sets that I have here, of course I'm building this one. I have this one as well. I have this one, the Tsukun, but I don't have the Metkayina village and the Mako sub. These two are missing. So it's only these two, and then one more from the first Avatar movie that I have the entire set. But since they don't make these anymore, it is really hard to find. And if you do find it, sometimes people do try to overprice it, because I mean they don't make it, so that's why they just shoot the prices up. But luckily the guy that I was talking to on the secondhand market selling these two sealed, and I just told him, like, you know, if I give you a good offer, I can buy it right now. And he was like, okay. So yeah, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, let's start with the Ilu set. Avatar 26, you're saying, I wonder who's going to sing at the end credits. I really like the Weekend song. Yeah, me too. I don't really know. We know very little for Fire and Ash in terms of musical score, in terms of, we don't even have a poster, which is quite crazy, because I believe this time when The Way of Water released by mid-April, we had a poster already. We had some scenes from the movie. I think we had the shot of Spider looking out of the water. So, you know, it's strange that we don't have anything yet. So, I mean, in fairness, there's a lot of other stuff going on now with Disney. I mean, they recently released a new trailer to the Thunderbolts. They released a new trailer to Fantastic Four. Star Wars Celebration is going on right now. So it wouldn't be a great time to release a trailer or anything Avatar related, because it'll either overshadow everything, or it'll, you know, all that stuff it'll get mixed up with everything. I think they want to do something separately for Avatar Fire and Ash, or at least they're going to wait until Star Wars Celebration is done before showing anything or talking about anything. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, we'll know a little bit more. I've also speculated that with the release of the Thunderbolts in the beginning of May, we're going to get a first teaser. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But let's get started. I'm just going to take a sip of water because my throat is really hurting today. It is about almost quarter to 8 in the evening here in Norway. But I hope everybody's doing fantastic regardless of where you're watching this from. So let's start with bag number 1. Let's take this number 2 away. And let's start with bag number 1. Open it and throw everything out here. Roll this out, put the first bag there. And let's throw all of this out as well. All these small pieces out. Put this there as well. All right. So, first up is the first character. So, let's get this together. So here is the hair, the tail, another tail. Let's just put that there for now. Where is the... I am missing the legs. All right, so this with the tail. And then the body. I'm just going to lower the music slightly. All right, so here's the body and then the head. And then the hairpiece. And then of course I need the spear as well, so I get this piece with this added to it. Yeah, this is what it looks like, yes. Yes. And then I need the tip of the spear. Let me see if I can find it here. Not many pieces here. Ah, here it is. So here we have our first character. Hopefully for a trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash. Yes, hopefully soon, but no confirmation at the moment of any kind. So just be careful what you read online. Some sources just say that Avatar Fire and Ash trailer is dropping anytime. Always, as I always say, look at your sources, and if somebody says something, look at where they got their information from, because sometimes people just make up stuff. In any case, here is the first character. Here you have Tuk with a spear. I like the detail around the neck, the smile, short legs. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so let's put Tuk over here and then continue. So first I'm gonna need to start with building some of the plants. Oh, I nearly knocked over my camera. So I need 2 of these, and I need to connect like this, and then I need this. Then I need this one, the pink one. Where is it? Is this one? Yeah, I think so. Oh, oops, I made a mistake. I just started and I already made a mistake. Let me just get this out of the way. Do they have the thing that pulls it off? Yeah, they do, but it's in the other bag. It's okay. I can just get this off quickly. Just give me a second here. Alright, so not a great start to this build because I already made a mistake. Alright, so this is supposed to be like this, and then this piece goes here. Didn't see this piece. And then I put this here. Ah, perfect. Almost just past 7:45 in Germany. Greetings, greetings, good evening. Jory say, hey, a little late, but currently preparing dinner. No problem, you're not late. I just started building. What are you making for dinner tonight? I need to make dinner myself soon, so. I do have my Avatar cookbook. Maybe I'll take that out and make some food from that. I haven't really made much from that cookbook. Made some biscuits and like a salad thing. So keen to make some more stuff from that cookbook. Alright, so like this, and then I need the one piece, not, yeah, one piece, and then this piece here. So it looks like this. Nope. So it's supposed to look like this. Yeah, it's supposed to look like this. And then I get the pink thingy on top. Then I put the purple flower. The purple, looks almost like a purple berry of sorts. And then, not the flower, but where is it? Ah, here it is. It's see-through. That's why it's kind of hard to spot. Let's do it like this. So far, so good. So far, so good. Avatar 26, you're saying, I know this is kind of obvious, but I think Avatar Fire and Ash is going to end with Locke opening his eyes, but I wonder where. Yeah, I think the same. It's kind of already hinted at that the story will transition to the Sully to Luwak. So I can see a situation where it ends with Luwak opening his eyes. And the background music is from Jake opening his eyes. Yes, that's very good speculation. It's kind of strange, after Fire and Ash, the wait is going to be 4 years. So it's going to be a long, long wait after Fire and Ash. Alright, so now I turn it sideways. Well, I first need to build this with the 2 yellow thingies on top. Wait, just give me a second here. How do they do this? So, like this, and this one goes over here. Alright, and then I need to get the big one, and connect this here, and then use the yellow stick, I guess, to connect these. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like the picture, at least. And then I connect this to this. Is what they're telling me. It's kind of strange. It's kind of crazy to think Star Wars Celebration is happening right now. And just last night, they were showing the first teaser to the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. And already somebody recorded that and uploaded it onto Twitter/X. So that trailer has already leaked in the cinema online, but we've seen nothing yet from the CinemaCon footage. It's kind of crazy that nothing has. I mean, it's very good because my first impression, my first look at Fire and Ash, I want to be proper, you know. But it's strange to think that nothing has leaked from CinemaCon. Alright, so I need to get one of these. Secure this in here. So far, so good. And they have one of these also on the other side. Yeah, this is looking correct so far. Now I need to start with a new, I'll just put this aside. I need to start with a new base. Brickmaster G, you said you have Avatar on PS5 Pro. Is so good, but very hard leveling up. Any tips? Just do a lot of side missions. If you're struggling with the game, what I found is that there's a lot of side activities, like smaller missions that you can do that's easier to complete. That's like, for example, you have to gather resources, or you have to get recipes, or you have to craft certain items. That's easier to do than some of the more bigger missions, and that gives you skill points. So do some of those to get more skills and skill points, and then you should be a little bit better on if you face the RDA again. You're saying you saw Avatar: The Way of Water in 2D cinemas. Was great back then. Probably 3D was far better. Yes, 3D. I saw it in 3D. So I saw Avatar: The Way of Water in 3D IMAX. I saw it in a normal 3D movie, like a normal 3D cinema. I saw it in Screen X. I saw it in 4DX. Yeah, I don't think there's another cinema that I didn't see it in. I saw it in 3D IMAX a couple of times though, but I only saw it in Screen X once, and I only saw it in 4DX once. So yeah, but let's continue with this set. So I'm probably going to do the same with Avatar: Fire and Ash. Watch it in IMAX 3D, Screen X, and 4DX as well. But my first experience I do want to have in IMAX 3D. So this one, and then I need 2 of these on top. And then I need to get this one here, yeah. This funny block in the middle. I think I'm doing the base now for what this is going to connect to. Let's get this block. All right, let's see here. And then I need one more piece. This, and then I need this. Much easier to build this than what it was for some of the bigger sets. This one goes on top. And then 4 of these. It goes like this. Yeah, so far, so good. All right, what are you guys saying here in the chat? Jorah, are you saying you have 4 of the Lego sets in total? You have Pycan with the crab suit. I don't have that one. No, I do have the Pycan. I was thinking of the Mako sub. I don't have the Mako sub. You have Pycan with the crab suit, Neytiri with the Thanator and Amp suit, the Shack with the Samson helicopter, and the Tree of Souls with the Linoptrix. I've also got those. I've built the Thanator with the Amp suit and the Samson helicopter set, but I've not yet built the Pycan and the crab suit, nor have I built the Tree of Souls. So looking forward to building those. Avatar 26, you're saying, do you think they're going to show it at the movie theaters in the USA? What do you mean? The like the CinemaCon footage or the trailer? What are you referring to? Dylan, you're saying, when did you start loving Avatar? When did I start loving Avatar? Oh, that is to make a long answer short. I studied 3D animation design. I have a bachelor's degree in 3D animation and design, and I basically did a research paper on Avatar. back when the movie came out. So just by studying that world and studying the way Cameron created the motion capture, the 3D and everything, not only did I really have a passion for the way it was made, because I mean I studied 3D for a reason, I also fell in love with the storytelling, the world building, the characters and everything. So that's just kind of started from there, and it's just continued. Yeah, that's basically the short answer. Brickmaster G, you saying you saw Avatar 1 and 2 in 3D. So did I. I'm very happy I got to see Avatar 1 in 3D. I also saw the remaster, of course, in 2022. But I'm very happy that I saw the original movie in 3D. Avatar 26, you're saying 3D hurts your eyes, so you're probably going to watch it normal. I remember watching one of the Transformers movies, I think it was the third one, in 3D, and that not only made my eyes blood red in the end of the day, gave me such a migraine because the camera was like all over the place, you know. And I just think it's for me at least, it's about the camera movement, and I don't feel that some movies I do get a little bit of a headache if I watch it in 3D, but with Avatar, luckily, I've not experienced anything terribly. You're saying you are from North Ireland. I'm still learning Norwegian. I live in Norway, but I'm not Norwegian, but I'm learning Norwegian. You ask me how am I? And you're saying hello from North Ireland. Am I reading that correctly? You can tell me if I'm wrong. The Avatar 26, you're saying teaser trailer. Yes, I do think they're going to release it in the cinemas, but the question is just when. We don't know yet when the first teaser is going to drop. Alright, so now I need one of these. Let me see if I can get the picture. I'm going to get this here. And then I need one of these green dots over here. Need this over here. And another one here. All right. And then this over here. And now I just need to get this correct, so this faces the correct way. I need two more of the green dots. Needs to go. Let me just see. All right, just give me a second here. I need this see-through claw piece, and then I need another green dot on top of this. Let's see here. This goes here, I think. Yeah. This looks at least like the picture. And then I need one more of these. And one more of these here. Okay, so now I need to check that I don't mess it up, because sometimes with Lego I try to rush it a bit and then I just mess it up completely, and then when I'm 4 pages on I realize I've messed something up, and then I have to go back and try and disconnect everything. One more of these. This goes over here. And this thing, need 2 of these white flowers. Needs to go like this, and the white flowers goes here. And then this pops up like this, I think. Yeah, something like that. You're saying, yeah, that's right. It does directly translate to Northern Ireland, but I'm specifically from Northern Ireland, which is part of the UK. I have family from Norway, so that's how I know Norwegian. Okay, that's fantastic. So I'm guessing you've visited Norway a few times if you have family here. Muay guy, you asking, do I think Muat will be more important in Fire and Ash? Yes, I do think so. I'm not sure how, but I do think she's gonna play a bit of a bigger role. No, maybe something might happen to her in Fire and Ash. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go on to the next piece. Is the two fishes. Okay, so the two fishes are being held here. That's pretty cool. Put this one here. All right, here you have two fishes. And now I have to build the arm thing with this. Let's go in here, and then you have the red one. Goes in. Am I doing that quickly? Yeah. Goes in here. And then it sticks out like that, which I'm guessing is connecting to the other thing. Put this here. Now I need one of these, the big one, and see how this is connected. It's like this. And then you have this one down here. With these yellow glowy thingies on top here. Yeah, that seems right. This one here. Oh, no, this was wrong. Wait, that fell. So yeah. Jora, you're saying you're making spinach and cheese tortilla in a light sauce. That sounds delicious. Yongtai is saying you've visited 5 times. You've been to Oslo, Bergen, Drammen, and it's a beautiful country. Yes, Bergen is specifically beautiful. One of my favorite cities in Norway. I would love to move to Bergen, but I lived in Oslo for some time, but now I live in Trondheim. So, a bit of a cold, rainy city here in Trondheim, but beautiful. Trondheim is very beautiful. Let me continue. Now put these orange sticks in to keep it intact. Like this. And then they want me to connect. Alright, let's see how this is connected. So the picture is like this, and then they're connecting it. I'm trying to figure out how that's connected. Here, that doesn't seem right. Okay, well, it's according to the picture, this is how it is. It's like this. And then this is a bit more turned inwards. Yeah, this is how the picture is, so I'm guessing it's correct. And then this goes on top here. Oh, the fish is gonna fall off. Sometimes these things are so sensitive. All right. So far, so good. Let's do they show anything else? No. This is how they show it to me, and then I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the. I think the other piece is just. I think this is just a loose piece by itself, and then you have this piece, and then the Ilu connects there, I think. So yeah, let's keep this here. Let's put this here. Let's see. Hey Luke, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Yongtai is saying you really want to go to Tromsø and Svalbard. Yeah, I want to go to Tromsø as well. I want to go to Stavanger as well. 314 Otter is asking if I think anybody from the main cast will die in Fire and Ash. No, I don't think so. I don't know. It's too early to tell. I mean, the trailers for The Way of Water kind of gave away who would die in the second movie. So I'm just scared that the trailers for Fire and Ash is going to do the same. But but definitely not Jake and Neytiri. They will not die. I don't really know. What flashbacks do we think we'll get for Netem? I think we will see him in memories. I do think we will see him in the movie, but in the form of memories and not necessarily flashbacks, but more memories connecting, you know. And I do also think that we're going to see Tsute in the form of memories as well. Avatar 26, you're asking, did I cry when Netem died? I was very close to it. Very, very close to it. Luxury Chicken Nugget, you're saying you're currently playing the Minecraft Avatar DLC. Do I know if the story is canon? Yes, apparently the story is canon, from what I remember. Imagine also seeing a Slint in the film. That would be great. That would be really epic. But we will have to wait and see. So here are some extra pieces, as I'm going to bag number 2 now. Open this bag. What? Put all the pieces here. These are not going to roll off the table. Put this plastic there. Open the other bag number 2, which is another bag inside. And then you have another bag inside this. So many bags. Alright, so the first one is the character, of course. So let's start with that. Let's put this in here. Let's get the head. And then I need the hair. Does she have a weapon? No. And there you have Tsireya. Pretty big difference in terms of length between her and Tuk. You can see she's a little bit taller, and the tone is also very different, of course. So not too bad. Let's put her here. And next up is the start of the Ilu. Here is the top jaw of the Ilu, so interesting to see how this ends up. So I need this end. And then I need okay, so a good start, I guess. Alright, let's put these. Is this the hook, or yeah? These pieces also go here, and then let's put the long piece on top. Here is the piece that I was looking for. No, it's not this. I was looking for something. I couldn't find it. Anyway. Now it's these pieces on top. So, who of you here has finished Frontiers of Pandora? I'm curious how many people have finished, and the DLC as well. Okay, so here's a good start. Avatar 26, you say, what are you saying? Let me see here. Oh, never mind. Luxury Chicken Nugget, you're saying you're currently playing... Sorry, my chat is a bit messed up here. Just give me a second. Alright, so it's fixed. Sorry, there was just a... I just had to refresh the chat. There was just a... It was just delayed for some reason. Avatar 26, you're saying you 7 times you don't play any other games. 7 times, that's quite incredible. I've finished it, all the DLC and the main story once. I've started replaying it again on the second save. I got to the first DLC, but I'm hoping that eventually they do New Game Plus. I really wanted to do New Game Plus, because I want to stream the game as well from like a completely new save game, and I want to stream the game from beginning to end. So I don't know, I was thinking maybe even during, since it's Easter now, maybe like an Easter stream where I just play through the game, but I don't know. I'm happy that they do update the game. They had an update earlier this week, so it shows they are still working on the game, which is good to hear. Right, so this piece goes here, and then I need the 2 of these. Wait. Go here, and 1 to go here. And this. So far, so good. Turn it around. No, not this piece. I don't think so. Is it this piece that I need? No, it's this piece. With this. Wait. So they will do this. This would, and then. I need 2 of these, so. Let's get the other white block here clean. If I can just find it. Oh, here it is. Alright. I put it the wrong way around. Okay. Yeah, good. Now we need the white block. Putting that in the center. Almost in the center at least. Here's one of these red things. And then I need one of these it looks like a connector that has multiple, like, holes. Yeah, one of these. Making it up. And now I need these pink blocks together. Like this, I think. And then one of these like this. Okay, and then this strange little piece on top. I'm not really sure what this is, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then they lie down like, let me see here, which way do they lie this thing? Like this? Where is that piece? Oh, here it is. Okay, so far so good. You're asking, will I go see Avatar Fire and Ash? Absolutely, I'll go see it multiple times. Multiple times. Okay, so firstly, now I need to construct this thing. And then get one of these here. And get like a white piece here. It's sometimes hard to see what, like, to try and figure out what I'm building until I finish the thing and I'm like, okay, now it makes sense which parts I was working on. And this goes here. Yeah. See, then I need another piece here. And then I need to do that one more time. So I need this over it, this, and then this piece over here. And then this goes on the other side, I'm guessing. So like this. Oh wait. Just give me a second here. So I just had to move some pieces around to try and get it the same as the other side. Okay, now it's the same. Now I can put that final piece on. Yeah, now it's the same on both sides. Um, 314 Otter is saying, I'm curious about Varang. I think she'll be a better villain than Quaritch. Possibly, it is possible. I definitely think she'll be more menacing than Quaritch, but we will have to wait and see. So now I need to get this piece, 2 of these, and then what is this piece? This is rolling off the table again. Put this here, I'm thinking. This is what it's telling me to do. And then I have this here. Connect this one here. Yeah. Getting there. Getting there. Oi, what is happening to my camera? Just give me a second here. I have no idea what just happened to my camera. Just give me 1 second. Footage is all strange. Alright, I'm just gonna be right back. The camera is all strange on your end as well, right? Just want to make sure. That's not just on my end. Yeah, the camera does look a little bit funky. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so I had to turn off my camera and turn it back on again. I don't know what the heck happened, but I'm just trying to get the camera settings back up. If you just give me 1 second. Alright, let's see now if it works. It's still weird. I'm not quite sure why that is. Alright, to give me one more moment, let me just try and fix that quickly. Right, so if I look at the screen on the camera itself, it seems that it's fine. It just, I don't know, it seems strange in terms of when trying to use the camera. But let me see, I disconnected it completely, so hopefully it works now, because it will be unfortunate if the camera is not working at all, because I'm almost done with this. So why does this happen now? It's never happened before. Last time I did like a 5-hour Lego build and it was working perfectly fine. So let's plug it back in. All right. Avatar 26, you said you have seen an interview of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, and they say they're going to be putting stuff that we did in the game and put that in Avatar Fire and Ash. What do you think they're going to put in there? I'm not sure. I've thought about that myself, and I think definitely the ending is going to tie in. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. October King, you're so ready for Disney to release the first Avatar 3 trailer. Me too. I guess they're waiting for Thunderbolts. I think so. All right, so let's see if the camera works now. Nope. I'm not quite sure why that is. I'm not really sure why it's doing this strange. Well, it seemed like it froze, which isn't ideal. Let me see if I can change the settings quickly. Because if I I'm not quite sure why that is happening now. Because the camera on the screen is working, it's just on here that it's not working. Okay. All right. Is it? Can everybody see this now? Just let me know in the chat if you can see what's going on here. because it seems to be working now. Yes, thank you. Apologies about that. I don't know what exactly happened. But as with live stream, you know, stuff does go wrong. So where was I with my bolt? All right, I'd finished this little piece. And then I have to take this body and connect it to the bottom. Let's see, connect it here. Oh, this way around. So I've connected this now. And yeah, and then I connected these two. And now I'm starting, I think I'm gonna start with the neck. So I need this piece with, okay, so I need a couple of these. And then I need to take one of these black connectors, put it in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this twice. Let's see here. So this is like this, and then take one of these red ones, do it like this. Do the same with this. Wait. And this is, oh, no, not this. Do it like this. So I'm gonna have to do this again. So, take one of these. And then so I have two of these, which I will need. Yeah, it's correct. And then this I need to connect it here. So the white part. Like this. And then I need to connect all of these joints, these ball joints in here. Yeah, I think it's correct, yes. Yeah. Sorry you keep chatting. No, don't apologize. Please do not apologize for chatting. If I could meet one character from the Avatar, who would it be? If I could meet one character, it would probably be I don't know, that's a hard question. I would probably want to meet Jake, of course, but I would want to meet Recom Quaritch for some reason. Yeah, probably Jake or Quaritch, maybe Neytiri as well, but yeah, probably Jake and Quaritch. I'm always so nervous when it comes to stickers of Legos. Alright, so done with that. This was 2. 2 go in here. And then 1 goes in here, yes, yeah. Sorry, I'm doing it like way off camera here. Okay. Looking pretty good there. Let's put this body inside. I think now I'm going to start with the head, because there's not a lot of pieces left. I still have to do the head, so start with this. This in the front. This piece behind, with this here. And then the yellow piece goes, I think here, yes, yeah. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. Almost done with this piece. And then I turn it around to have this connected here, and then I take the head and the jaw, connect those two. As you can see, nicely detailed head. Put this piece in here. And then these two, let's see if I do it correctly. Now this, I think the head just connects to that, and then it's pretty much done. Yeah, the head connects to this. And then the Ilu is pretty much complete. Nice, nice head movement here. Some movement here as well, and here as well. Make this down or a little bit up. I think these are just all extra pieces, so I'm going to put that aside. Aside as well, and all this aside. And then the way they connect it to this piece is at the bottom here. Oh, I see, this piece connects here. They connect it like this. Okay. And then you have, okay, I see. Connect this here. Wait. Let's just stand there. Yeah, like that. And then connects to this piece. All right, so here is the final piece. Here you have Tuk, just like swimming basically. So it's like mimicking her swimming. And then you have Tuhe on top of the Ilu. Connects really nicely at the bottom. I like this, the way they did it here. The wings, or not the wings, excuse me. It's quite flexible. Not bad. I don't like that it looks like, again, though the writing is just throwing me off a bit, but otherwise it's not bad. These small pieces also can move. The head can move quite a bit. The neck can only go up and down, but the head here can move side to side. So you can see the head can move a little bit up, a little bit down, but the head itself can move side to side, and then not a bad piece. But what do you think of this piece? Do you think it is, would you have liked it to be a little bit bigger? Would you have changed something? Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. I think the Ilu could have been a little bit bigger, but yeah, not too many complaints. I think it's worth the purchase, I would say, especially given the fact that I bought it at a pretty good steal. So you know, I think it's a pretty good price that I paid, and overall I'm very happy with this. I think it's a nice set. 314 Otter, you're saying you want more Earth from Future and Avatar 4 and 5. Yeah, I do. I don't want to say what Cameron said in case some of you might not have watched that interview, but we may. That's all I'm going to say. Avatar 26, you're saying, could I do a face reveal sometime? Yes, I will. I've been asked that many times, and if I do get to 50,000 subscribers, then I'll do a face reveal. I guess I'm just nervous to put it that way. But yeah, I will do a face reveal at some point, and then when I do videos, I will include myself in the videos as well. But 50,000 subscribers, that's my goal that I set myself. But overall, like I said, what do you think of these two and the set, the Ilu set? Like I said, I think it could have been a little bit bigger, but I think it's fine for what it is, and I'm happy with it. I think it's gonna look good with the rest of the Legos. And yeah, it was easy to build, not too hard, but it's only the few things that distract me from it, but overall not too bad at all. Like I said, in terms of the Lego sets that I have, if I look at all of these again, I have this one, that one I already built. This one I built during a live stream. It took me about 5 hours. This one I have, but I have not built yet, so maybe I'll do that in another live stream. And then if we look at the Legos for the Way of Water, of course the Ilu I just built. The skim wing I have as well. We'll probably build that. The skim wing is a bit bigger, as you can see, than the Ilu, so it's probably going to take me a little bit longer, but looking forward to building that one. I am trying to get that one, but at the moment it's either overly priced in marketplaces or stores, not even the Lego store has it for sale. So just keeping an eye out. Maybe if somebody has one at a good price, I can give them a good offer. Village as well. Don't have that one. Also overly priced. And then I have the Tulkun. The Tulkun I bought at quite a good price. Trying to think in terms of dollar how much I paid for the Tulkun. It was like 30, I want to say $30 I paid for the Tulkun crab suit. the store was doing like a clearance sale, and then I just saw the Tulkun there for $30, so I bought that set. It's a massive set, so that's going to take me quite a while to build. Hey, from France. Hey, good evening. Yeah, and that was the Ilu set from Avatar: The Way of Water. Took me about an hour to build. Now, if I look at the time, yeah, more or less an hour, given that I had some technical issues at one point, but it took me about an hour, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Maybe I have some free time this weekend, so maybe I'll do a live stream again soon. Just keep an eye out for that. But I'm working on a couple of other videos as well, so I need to get those done. But yeah, thank you for everybody joining me in this live stream. It was really not really planned. It was unplanned, and was quickly that I decided I'm going to do a live stream for this. But yeah, thank you so much for everybody joining, chatting to me, no matter where you're watching it from. I do appreciate that you took the time out of your day to be here in the chat with me, to hang out, talk Avatar stuff, and just yeah, see me struggle building a Lego set. But until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.